Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into a early LEGO Star Wars 2025 set review. Today we are looking at set number 40765. This is the Kamino Training Facility, has 190 pieces, and this is actually our May the 4th promo for 2025. This will be available from May 1st until May the 5th while supplies last for purchases of LEGO Star Wars sets totaling over 160 USD or 210 Canadian. So I'm so excited about this. We're getting some incredible minifigures here for the very first time, some clone cadets here, and of course this was sent to me early by Lego and Land to do a review for. We're just getting a lot of stuff here that we've never gotten before that I hope opens the door to more exciting Clone Wars sets down the line. But let's go ahead and let's open up this set. All right, here it is all built, and it sort of feels like a battle pack. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's take a closer look at each of the different sections. So first things first, we're going to start with the KE8 Enforcer. It's actually supposed to open up like this and fly around like this when you are actually seeing it in the show and everything, and even in the background of Attack of the Clones. So that is quite a large model. It obviously needs to be able to be placed down somewhere. Down below this piece, I think, is meant to represent how they administer an electroshock stun. And you've got just a really great point. I think they really captured the shaping using those pieces down below. You've got a little light there. And then, of course, you've got the hinge. So you could even fold it inwards like this if you wanted to, but you can, of course, place it down. So look at it here up at the top. It looks like the Slave 1 or the Fire Spray, right? I think that's really interesting given that that is the UCS set for this year. Now over here on the side, you've got this really great spot where you've got the exhaust, and you can actually turn this and rotate that. It looks great. I love how that looks with them angled that way. And over here on the back as well, the little transparent light blue tiles being used for that is great. Also here on the back, I like that it's all sort of closed off. Maybe could have used some inverted tiles so that we don't have like the anti-studs all exposed. Like the grills up there, a lot of the transparent light blue pieces. And then coming over here to the front, you've got a couple more transparent pieces there. I like the white grill on top of that. But this down below is supposed to be where this beacon of light comes out of. And the main sort of dome piece here, the canopy, can be opened up, and it's the newer sort of transparent black, I think is what it's called. I like the interior, how it's all sand blue on the inside, and you've even got a little bit of a hole there so that you can take different figures, I guess even one maybe with a pilot helmet, and they'd still be tall enough and fit inside. Make sure you put the hands and arms up when you close this up, but it's great because you can't really see who's piloting it, sort of, so I think that works well with using these figures as the pilots. We have two builds from the training facility here, which is from one of my favorite episodes and arcs. But anyways, this looks great, I think, with just the build of this, the little bits of white. I think they really captured that well. You've got a little, this is supposed to be like a turret tower here for them to practice, so it can spin and turn and blast at the clones as they are maneuvering through the different training exercises. And then you've also got this little wall here as well, which looks great, I think, with all of the plates and everything that they're using here to create this. You've also got, on the other side, a spot to actually hold the different blasters there as well. Here is the Clone Cadet minifigure who looks amazing. I love the arm printing there with the Kaminoan emblem. You can see the back torso has some wrinkles and everything there. The belt looks really great. Perfect size and color, I think, for Boba, which is frustrating. But anyways, you've got the arm emblem there on the other side as well. The dual molded legs is really nice, although it's nothing too special since this has been used for like Santa Claus and different things before. The torso is great as well. And then you've got the face here that is used for a bunch of other clones. Personally, I don't know about the hair choice. I get maybe why they chose it if it's more in line with like what you see from the film. But in terms of the show, I personally think that maybe this hairpiece is better. I don't know. Comment down below which one you prefer. I think maybe it needs a little bit more sideburns and it can come down a little bit more like the older Zane hairpiece, but I still think this works well. Maybe even include a couple variations for them. I don't know, but you've got a small blaster, regular size blaster, and then the longer one for sniping, which has a candle on the end in black. Well, there you have it, everyone. That is my review of the Kamino Training Facility set. I love this. I think it's fun. Personally, if I could change it a bit, I would just add a fourth figure, making it more like a battle pack. You know, I think maybe them in the armor would have been cool. Clone 99 would have been heartbreaking, but also I think that just including some of the battle droids in white would have been really cool, and maybe some more builds like the sort of capture the flag. They've got to capture that little light. Something more for the actual training facility would have been cool, but I personally really hope that these figures do not remain exclusive because I want a large Kamino playset. What do you think of this set? Be sure to subscribe, turn the bell notifications so you don't miss out on future LEGO Star Wars set news and reviews. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. We'll see you all in the next one.